Hello, I'm Bridget from Bridget Flowers. So we all know a lantern, and usually it's used for candles. So today I'm going to show you how to make an exciting centerpiece with summer flowers inside and cascading out of the lantern. To make this arrangement we need a couple of things. So of course we start with a lantern, and then we need a couple of tools. So for this I have a floral snipper and I have a knife. Then I have some moss to decorate with. I have here a small bowl that we use for the floral foam, and of course the bowl needs to fit inside the lantern, and it also can be like a small tray or something to hold the wet foam. Then we need the floral foam and we need some water to soak it in. And then we need some fresh flowers. So if you have seen some of my previous movies, you know that we have to start with soaking the floral foam first. And we do that in the water. We never press the foam down because then you get air bubbles. So we gently let the water suck inside the block of foam. So we let it sink in, and then I start with making a base from the moss inside the lantern. So I have here some little bits that the moss, you can just break it off and then place it inside the lantern, make a little bed from it. So we don't need an awful lot as the lantern is big. See, we do it like this, and then we have place to put a little bowl inside. I'm going to cut a little block out of the soaked foam. We do that with a knife, and it's just a tiny bit, but it should come out over the edge of the bowl. So this is still a tiny bit too big, so I can cut another piece off. And then we can push it in slightly. So you see we have this whole bit of foam to use to put the flowers in. And then we're gonna place it inside our lantern. And you see at the back, the bowl is already covered in the moss. So that's something we don't have to hide with flowers or green at the end. The first flower that we're going to use is the jasmine, because the jasmine is lovely and trailing, so that's going to make a good base for us. So I'm going to cut the ends with a knife to let them drink good in the foam. So I have this nice bit that I'm going to push here in the front, and then I push the whole bit of the stem inside the lantern. And as the jasmine is very flexible, you can even push it and twist it so it comes all the way up. So my second bit, I'm gonna slightly come out. And this centerpiece is gonna be a nice idea if you have like a party, you're looking for a centerpiece on the table. So it's a bit more unusual as your normal round centerpiece. So then I'm gonna put a nice rose to start with. As the rose is so big, it covers a big part of the lantern. So I'm going to place that at the back. So let me move the lantern slightly. So, and then make sure that it's good in the foam, and it doesn't press too much to the windows, because then your rose will be squashed. It will get some brown edges on the petals. And it needs some nice space. These lanterns, they remind me of a wedding I did last summer, and it was a very pretty country estate outside town, and we had 12 of these lanterns ready, as they were supposed to go on the aisle for an outdoor ceremony. So when we had everything ready in the setup, an hour before the ceremony started, it started to rain. It was pouring down. So we had to move everything quickly inside, and we were afraid that the whole planning shouldn't go as originally planned. And then lucky, 10 minutes before the ceremony is supposed to start, the sun came out, and we quickly moved everything outside, all the lanterns on the aisle, and it was a beautiful ceremony. I like how the arrangement comes so far. I love the natural shape, and also when the lanterns is placed in a corner with the door slightly open, how it cascades out. So I have a few more flowers that I have to fill in. Something that I found in my garden. These are some hedgerows. They have some lovely cute flowers. And it's something that you don't have to use the same exactly for your own arrangement. If you look outside, some trailing greens, it's really easy to make something with just a few flowers, something that you have left over in your vase. And also here, those bits of jasmine that I found outside. It's just a great perfume. My last stem of honeysuckle has this great natural shape. So for my arrangement, it's perfect to place here in the corner, slightly facing forwards. The natural shape of the flowers will lead the natural shape of your arrangement. So as you see, for my arrangement it works perfect. So I will show you my arrangement now it's ready from a few different angles. And you're watching this video so you don't smell the great perfume that all these flowers bring together. But I'm sure when you start working with all these flowers, you will enjoy that as well. This arrangement will look great on your garden table. Enjoy with friends, watching the sun go down. So next time you're hosting, why don't you create your own lantern? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and comment in the section below. See you next time!